over leveraging yourself will kill you in this industry. What is going on, traders? We guys crushed it today. Before we get into today's video, guys, 30% off deal happening right now off mentorship and the monthly subscription, guys. They are both all inclusive. Use promo code SNIPER, SNIPER. That'll save you 30%. Deal expires on Sunday. Let's get into it. So there's nothing better than opening Discord and you see, I just quit my job. I just nailed the top. I just turned $100 into $386, guys. Discord killed it today. Big shout out to Dimitri. Big shout out to Gundy. These guys are live streaming every single day from 12 p.m. Eastern time. Gundy starts as soon as I finish, but Dimitri usually hops on around 12 p.m. and they go to market close. They're educating. They're giving you trades step by step as the market is moving up and down. These guys are giving out education the entire day, 5 days a week. Big shout out to these guys. They ended up nailing the exact high of the day today. So what did we end up doing today? I'm going to show you. So it wasn't that big of a day for me, to be honest. I still ended up making 4 figures on the day, but I could have made a lot of money because in the pre-market live stream this morning, guys, I told everyone 518. Once 518 becomes support, SPY's going to skyrocket. Why 518.02? This was the resistance all day of yesterday. We ended up breaking through this level and we didn't end up retesting it, okay? 518.02, previous resistance of yesterday. Look what happens. We made it a support. Boom. Okay, I ended up making 3 trades in this BS. 1 losing trade, 1 winning trade, and another big winning trade here. Not big, but like it still made me green on the day. Absolutely beautiful. In the pre-market live stream, we made a couple key levels. Okay, these 2 green lines were my buy for. These were for calls. This is the previous support of yesterday. This was a good zone to buy calls, and then we had our short zone. Okay, we had 519.22, and we had the previous close of 518.84. Look what happened. We had news 9:45 a.m., 10 a.m., and Jerome Powell speaking at noon. In my short zone, this big, massive candle came, guys. I ended up getting April 5th, 520. I think it's 520. I'm not 100% sure. It was 520 or 519. They ended up costing $2.08 average, guys, right? I bought in around this area. As soon as we broke through my sell zone, right, I ended up getting the short. And then we kept pumping. We did not look at the levels we retested. People are wondering why we had such big downside today. I'm going to show you why. We broke out of the previous close without retesting it. We broke out of another key level 519.22 without retesting it. We also broke through 518.02 without retesting it on the 5-minute time frame. Right? This big candle. Look how many levels we broke through. And the 200 EMA. We broke out of so many levels, guys. Of course this is going to come back down. So I ended up making my bread and butter. Gundy actually called out this play as well, guys. It was a 618 retracement, okay? I ended up buying in a little bit early, like I always do, but that's okay because you can never time the top or the bottom. And I always size into a position. Ended up buying in here, doubled down at the top, and I sold the move. I bought in at $2.08 and sold at $2.06, but still made over $2,000 on this trade because I had 200 contracts. My last double down was at $1.78, if I'm not mistaken. So made a lot of money on this. Very happy, but a lot of people could have blown up, especially if they trade Apex and futures, guys. This is why you always size in light, especially if you're playing news. News is gambling. This was a riskier play. It was a key level. It was a great key level to be shorting, 520. Heavy resistance, massive psychological level, but we just had news come out. You don't know what's going to happen. If you are a small account, cash account, or trading Apex accounts, you have to trade this very, very carefully. If you decide to take the trade, I highly recommend you don't trade. The market will present itself a move and a play every single day. You do not need to trade news days, guys. It's just way too volatile. Dimitri, myself, and Gundy, we ended up hitting puts at the top. Me, I had to buy in. Dimitri and Gundy obviously buying at the top, 520. I got in a little early because it did look like it was a little hesitation, and it broke through my level here, right? I was playing for the retest of the previous close. We broke out of the 200 EMA, previous close, and my key level, right? This was a good short. This was a good price action short, an overreaction short. And ended up just keep ripping. So I doubled down to the top, guys, and I just sold the move. I sold lower than my original average cost. Why? Because I size in and I double down. I'm bringing my cost average down from 208. I buy back in at 178, whatever the cost average is. Made around $2,000 on that trade. It was beautiful. I made money on the day. I'm happy. Ended up hitting a trade up at the top, up at this roof. Dimitri was in this. He was the one preaching this. Him and Gundy. This was the 618 retracement, if I'm not mistaken. And it ended up holding, guys. This move ended up holding. I was in at the top. Sold for like a 4 cent or 5 cent gain. It was nothing big. Dimitri held it, guys, and he alerted this live to the Discord and Gundy, guys. These guys were shorting the exact high of the day. Look what it did. Everyone's wondering, why did we... What was this move for? Look at the levels we broke out of. On the 5-minute time frame, we didn't even break out of retest 518.20 or 518.02. Look at 518.02. Resistance, resistance, resistance. We broke out of it yesterday. This is the 5-minute time frame, by the way. All that resistance all day. We break out of it. Okay? Pre-market happens. We break out of it again. We did not retest it. Look where SPY bounces at. 518.02. This was gonna happen. It could happen tomorrow or it could happen Friday. You don't know. But the price action today, we are building a roof at our key level at 520.86, and then we made what? 520 resistance. That's why we got a big sell-off. It was a picture-perfect day. Dimitri and Gundy killed it. I'm so happy to be partners with these guys. I'm so happy for them to be part of the company. Dimitri was literally calling this, literally called the top in real freaking time today, guys. As I said, Dimitri's the only one, and Gundy, that like I could trust them with my account. I could trust them trading. They have very good self-discipline. They're very good at teaching, and I appreciate both of these guys. They're crushing it day in and day out. We have a powerhouse in our community, guys. We just brought crypto on board. If you'd like to be a part of the community, guys, the link is in the bio. 30% off happening right now. Use code SNIPER. That is it for me today. When it comes to tomorrow, watch 520 and the previous close. SPY closed at 519.41. We're going to be watching 519.41 as well as 520. These are going to be the make it or break it levels. The higher side, previous resistance is 522. Previous support, 518.02. That's exactly what I'm going to be watching tomorrow, guys. I make a game plan every single day in the pre-market. In the Discord, guys, if you'd like to take advantage of it again, we have a 30% deal happening right now. That is it for me today. That is it from me today, guys. I appreciate everyone sitting here and watching my videos. I appreciate it so much. But thank you, guys. I'll see everyone tomorrow. Stay green, guys.